I honestly am proud of myself because I was
Mm-hmm.
in that situation. I was on the
Mm-hmm.
bottom, and if Christian didn't play that steal a vote, I would have stayed
Mm-hmm.
and Christian would have gone home.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's nice to know that I got out because of an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
Yeah. Yeah.
my fault.
So I obviously like can't confirm or deny anything, but you're pretty confident that it was the steal vote.
Yes.
How bad does that suck to know that you were at that same auction? Like you could have placed your money on that.
Yeah, I got dead fucking fish. Okay, I know.
Yeah. And then like it's just like a game of chance sometimes. Sometimes it comes down to the risk you take and like what decisions you make blindly.
I got fish.
Mm-hmm.
I could have
Yeah.
community idol. Or the immunity,
Why do you think they chose to vote you tonight?
because I was the biggest threat out of all like three
Mm-hmm.
other people in the minority.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. Like
Mm-hmm.
Daniel is not, in my opinion, Daniel's not a bigger threat than me. Daniel is, in my opinion, he's playing a fine game, but is his game spectacular? No,
Mm-hmm.
he's just a loud person. He played an idol, he
Mm-hmm.
neglected votes. That's cool and all, but what is he doing
Mm-hmm.
that's really making him make moves? Like, no, Christian's a silent killer. That's where I want to go
Mm-hmm.
now. Like, if I was sitting next to
Mm-hmm.
Daniel in a final three situation, I think I could have won. So I definitely don't think Daniel's playing a good game. I think he's the leader on the other
Mm-hmm.
side, which is why it doesn't make sense for him to flip. And
Mm-hmm.
I think if he gets to the end, he won't win,
Mm-hmm.
depending on who he's next to. And I think that Christian will win. And I think that they made a good call getting me out.
All right. This was your second chance. You have played before. Do you feel like you did anything with your second chance? Like, did you accomplish what you wanted to?
Yes, I did accomplish what I wanted to. And that's why I'm leaving this game. Like, yes, I'm sad because it was such a fun game, but I fought. I didn't make the mistakes I made last time. I found an idol and I was able to use it correctly. I won
Mm-hmm.
communities in a row when you can't confirm, but I needed to. I knew it was going
Mm-hmm.
out that time. When those people made this rumor that I had two idols, did I use that
Mm-hmm.
to harm my game? No, I used it to make them split the vote and so I could get Austin out. And I used that to make them put the vote onto Julian and
Mm-hmm.
not me. Because I tell you
Mm-hmm.
that one vote was Dally, and if they didn't vote, and they were going to vote me, but they flipped it to Julian,
Mm-hmm.
which is my doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Tia went home.
Mm-hmm.
And I made it far with my chance. No matter what they say, how, oh, there was a totem pole and we were at the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was never really playing that totem pole. Yes, these sides stick together because you're not just with a side and you don't just say, hey, I'm not going to be with you anymore because that fucks up my
Mm-hmm.
game. When
Mm-hmm.
Julian was going out, I was trying to make a tie with Evan and get Evan on my side, which clearly he voted me out and then he voted with me the next tribal.
Mm-hmm.
That shows that he like that did work and that was a way to get
Mm-hmm.
on my side.
Mm-hmm.
I think Christian's gonna win the game. Um, it sucks that I couldn't get the person out, but let me just say, if Christian does win this game in season
Mm-hmm.
2, I voted out Nate. He won the game in
Mm-hmm.
season 4. If Christian wins the game, it's my doing. And Christian has an immunity idol, and he's an immunity beast. He's gonna get to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm. All right. I can't say too much or
Yeah.
comment too much on your game, but what I do want to say is that I really enjoyed watching you play again. You're someone that I saw in season 2, so eager to play the game, someone who like had so much potential.
Yeah.
And I think in this season you definitely lived up to the potential that I knew that you had. I think you were a strong player, a powerhouse player, and I think you were someone that made moves. You weren't afraid, and you were a huge threat. You were a huge target. You correctly played an idol. You won individual immunities. You did good. You did good in this game, and I think even outside of my phone battery's dying. Anyways, even outside of that, I think strategically and socially, you're a great player. So I think you're definitely one of the strongest players of the season. So I commend you for that. And now, really quick, I'm going to give you the chance to kind of say anything you want to anybody watching. And while you do that, I'm going to be adding other jury members. Anyone that is on can join, and they can kind of reflect with you on your game because this is your Ponderosa.
Yeah. So I just want to say to everyone out there that I slayed this game up and down. And no, I'm just kidding. I think I've played a good game, and I hope you all enjoyed watching me. No matter what they say, I was on the bottom. I was targeted into KO hell. That was tribal hell. That's what you don't want to be in like Survivor. My tribe was weak as fuck, and I was the target that whole time into KO or like most of the time, and I was able
Mm-hmm.
to work my magic. And sometimes moves I made didn't really work out. Like when I tried to, you know, get like tie the vote and Damien go. I was willing to go to rocks in my game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, hi guys.
I added everyone that was on at Tribal.
Yeah.
All right, Noah and Ned. How do you guys feel with Grayson being here tonight?
No,
Yeah,
don't
you
I, I'm really sad. Gason was like a good ally of mine, so they just keep getting picked off one by one, and I'm really annoyed. So yeah, I see why they took him out though, because he was becoming more of a threat.
I don't really know. I mean, like, because I wasn't like super against you. I wasn't like super with you. I did vote you a couple times,
Yes,
but I felt like you were playing good, and I felt like if you had made it to the end, you probably could have won. So it's kind of sad, kind of like, yeah.
How do you guys feel about the Steal a Vote that was played tonight?
Drew, stop with the advantages. Stop.
There was an auction, guys. You know what happens with auctions.
I know. And it's so annoying because Christian could have won her. Me and Noah feel like one of the fourth players.
I do want to point this out, though, because I feel like this season, I obviously can't confirm or deny too much, but I feel like advantages and idols and things keep ending up into hands of people that, like, say, maybe you guys or a few other people are like, do they really have another one? Like, you guys are getting annoyed. But I just want to say all of those things are just as available to everyone else. And say, a certain few of the right people were to get those idols or advantages, it could have been a little battle between them. But seems to be landing in a lot of the same hands. So
unfortunately, we just could not find them.
Right.
That is smart, and we're not.
Like Grayson was at the same auction that Steal a Vote was received at. And instead of getting a Steal a Vote, Grayson got a bucket of dead fish.
Okay, but I could have gotten the Steal a Vote because he got $550 to buy it. So
that is true, but you could have. You could have volunteered to sit out in the beginning and then got that money. Same position.
But what if two people decided like I'll volunteer to sit out?
We would have went if you guys were like, no, I'll do. We would have went to like a rocks like we did for outbid. But I mean, you never know. It's the chance of the game. Sometimes they knew he had a advantage. They didn't know what it was. Because he bid on a secret advantage.
And if only it was an extra vote. Because I don't know if you guys may have not figured this out. You probably didn't know who flipped, or maybe you did. But if he didn't steal Jason's, it would have been me, Jason, Madison, and Evan voting on Christian, and it would have worked.
Oh, I love Evan. I fucking love him.
Evan.
I fucking love him. Oh my god.
Hey guys, I want to know your opinion though. What do you think about Daniel's gameplay? For me, I don't like it.
I'm iffy about it.
I don't think it's a good game.
See, personally, oh sorry, were you saying something, Ned?
No.
Oh, see, it's hard because like I feel like he's been playing a good game. He had a good idol play, but also I feel like besides that, there hasn't been, or like, I guess not besides that, but there hasn't been like several major things that he's done.
There hasn't been much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a big player, and like he's loud and vocal.
He has a big name.
Yeah, he has a big name, and that people can look at that and be like, wow, he's playing a good game. But honestly, I don't see anything that he's doing. It's not me being bitter. Like, if I was bitter, I'd be saying the same thing about Christian. But I think Christian's playing a phenomenal game, Christian and Evan. I don't think that Madison's playing a good game. Love her, but sorry, Madison.
Yeah, we don't think she's that, though.
I think she's being a bit bland.
I found some information, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway.
Ned, do you want to talk about what you're talking about?
No, she's the reason why I'm out, so yeah.
She was?
She told Daniel that he was getting voted. And she knew that I was going home.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
See, that just doesn't make sense on her game.
That's so dumb. Like, and she knew that I was getting voted.
So do you guys think she's playing both sides?
I think she's playing both sides in a good way. She's not playing both sides correctly. She's playing both sides in a way where she still ends up not making any moves. If she was playing both sides in a good way, she would be these swing vote factors, but she's not. She's really not.
Yeah. Really quick, I'm trying to keep these in under 10 minutes, and we're approaching the 10-minute mark. But, Grayson, there is a Discord. I will send you a link for the Discord for Ponderosa, so you guys can all chat on there. But, Grayson, before we leave, I'm making everyone do this. It's really fun. I'm going to need you to look at the camera and say, Hey, I'm Grayson. Juror number, I think you're the 6th. Yeah, juror number 6.
Yeah,
And this is my Ponderosa.
Okay. Hi, my name is Grayson. I'm juror number 6, and this is my Ponderosa.
All right, perfect.
Hey.
Thank you, guys. Once again, you guys will be able to attend tribal councils. Grayson, I will send you that Discord link, and I will see you guys soon.
How about sparkling water for no reason? Anyway.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.